His name's Sherman Wills. We got him on assault. Look, I want to know what he was up to before he and his buddy paid me a little visit. I want to know who he talked to. I want to know where he went. Everything. Thanks. Come on in.
Hi. How's your head?
Better. Now that we picked up one of the guys that jumped me.
Yeah, I heard. Did you, get anything on him?
No, not yet, but it's not looking like a random mugging either.
No. John, I'm afraid RJ was behind it.
I think you're right. But we got no proof. Do you know something?
Natalie, listen, some of my bartenders have vacation time coming, so if you need to pick up some extra shifts.
I don't know if I can swing that. Kind of booked between Boxy Roxy's and Roadies.
Wow. Your loss.
Okay, I took care of your problem. Now you take care of mine. Want my club back.
Relax, little man. You don't mind if I pay off some of that tremendous debt you incurred, do you? Nah. Excuse me.
I'm a free man. Want to take me to dinner?
Hey, I wish I could, but I'm meeting Mom and Jessica here. Something important.
Where's Paul?
I don't know. He was hoping he'd get invited to some get-together at Dorian's.
You don't always get what you want, do you?
Look who's here.
Oh, Agustico. Bienvenido. Welcome to La Boulée.
Gracias, but please call me Tico.
And look what he brought us. It's called a butterfly palm. They grow all over in Puerto Rico.
Oh, it's beautiful. Thank you, Tico.
Oh, they were surrounding our house when we were growing up. It reminds me of the time we were growing up with your dad when we were children.
Oh, it's so nice to see you happy again. You know, much more so than the last time I was here. Did you make up with your boyfriend?
River and I are over.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ask.
It's okay. You know, we were children. And I'm happy now because of you. I'm so glad that you're in my life.
And we want to make sure that you feel welcome. Now, you remember my niece, Kelly?
Yes, it's so nice to see you again.
Same here.
But you haven't met my other niece, Blair.
Oh, yes, he has. We met last evening when he outbid me on a house.
You bought a house?
Yes, I can't wait for you to see it.
Lion's heart.
What?
Yeah, I knew I wanted it the minute I walked in. I would have paid almost anything for it. I hope you won't hold it against me.
Everybody needs a place to live. But you should know I don't always give up that easily.
Blair, I can't imagine that you could consider living in that place. You obviously don't know the history of the house. It was the former residence of a simply dreadful man named Mitchell Lawrence.
Yes, I know. I heard all about him.
She's just angry because he didn't leave the house to her.
I don't understand.
Oh,
Why would
right, you don't know. See, my sweet, lovely aunt here was married to that wicked man, Mitch.
Oh.
Briefly, it was a mistake.
Well, it's just too bad that you didn't inherit it, Dorian, because then you could have sold it to us. Because my family, we really need a bigger space. My wonderful husband and I have 2 beautiful children, and he is just dying to have more kids. You should see Kelly's baby while you're here. I mean, he is really something. And Kelly, oh, Kelly is just so proud of him. Aren't you, Kelly?
Blair.
Are you going to have more children, Kelly, huh?
How dare you, evil bitch.
I just asked a question.
Oh, we got a little
I know you
misunderstanding
love
going here.
children.
Girls, please stop. Thank you.
What's wrong?
Tico, please sit down, won't you? You have to tell us all about Madrid.
Hi.
Hey, what's the word?
Well, Kevin's still holding his meeting tomorrow.
Nah, don't worry about it. We'll deal with those shareholders. By the time we're done with them, they'll offer me a lifetime position as editor-in-chief.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think that you know what you're really up against.
Now, Kevin's got the proxies. Yeah, big deal, I know.
Yeah, he has Grandpa, Natalie, Joey, the major outsiders. He has the majority vote.
There's still time. I can turn this around.
Oh, God, how? What are you gonna do?
I'm thinking about it. I don't know.
Well, listen, okay, I know that you're really, really angry at Kevin. But please, just don't go doing anything crazy, just for Mom's sake.
Mother?
Can you spare me a few moments? So last night you wouldn't tell me what your plans for my newspaper were. And then today I got a call from your assistant about a stockholders meeting that you've called, so I'm going to assume that's your answer. You're going to take a vote to force the board to fire Todd, right?
I'm just trying to do what's right for you.
That's nonsense, Kevin. If you're concerned about me, then you consult me.
Well, someone has got to protect the journalistic integrity of the paper.
Kevin, this vendetta of yours has nothing to do with the journalistic...
Mom, what is it? We're going to the hospital.
No, we're not going to the hospital. I'm fine.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do know that. I'm a little short of breath. That's all. I'm fine. I had a checkup this morning.
Sit down, for crying out. See, this is why I want to take the paper away from you. It's too much stress right now.
The paper... Stop this. The paper has not been an issue for me until you made it one, Kevin. You are using the newspaper to try to punish Todd.
Am I the only one that sees what's going on here? He has attacked me over and over again using that paper, and you just look the other way.
No, I most certainly did not. I called him on it, and he stopped.
Oh, yeah, now when he wants to attack me in the paper, he just blames it on his kid.
Todd didn't write that piece. Star wrote it.
Oh, come on. How many times has he had her do his dirty work? If it's not her, it's one of my employees.
Okay, and Margaret Cochran was the one who sabotaged VE Finances. And you know all of this, Kevin.
What about getting my wife pregnant? Huh? I guess Todd didn't do that either.
No, he did not. He has said over and over again that he didn't, and I believe him.
That's right. I forgot. Todd doesn't lie anymore.
Not about this, no.
You know what? Forget it, okay? This isn't about Kelly having a baby with Todd. Someone has got to stop him from running the banner into the ground.
He is not running the banner into the ground, Kevin. He's actually doing a damn good job, and you know it, which is simply another reason that you're angry with him. Believe me, honey. If the paper were in trouble, I would fire Todd, but it's not. Kevin, everything that you are doing, including this custody suit that you're having for Ace, it's all designed to hurt Todd.
If there's anyone that's hazardous for Viki's health, it's Kevin.
But you don't have to go making it worse.
I'm just trying to save my job. Thank you. If I can line up the votes, it's a clean fight.
Okay, well, listen, Mom and I are trying to get some of the proxies back.
Forget about Asa. What about Joey and Natalie?
Well, Mom put in a call to Joey, but with the London time difference, So, we're meeting up with Natalie in a half an hour.
I know I'm not her favorite uncle, but does she have to throw her votes to Kevin like that?
Well, don't take it personally. I think that Kevin manipulated her by saying that he didn't want to stress Mom out.
Oh. He's using Viki's heart condition to throw a punch at me? That's great. So what's next? Killing kittens?
Listen, I don't think it's that bad, but, I don't know. He's definitely not himself. I don't know what's
Oh, no, this is himself. That's the real Kevin. Sorry you had to meet him.
Okay. Well, I gotta go. I'll call you after I meet up with Natalie.
All right, I'll get on the phone and see if I can round up some more votes. Gotta be a few shareholders that don't hate me.
Well, good luck with that.
Yeah, you too. Thanks.
RJ claimed not to know you'd been attacked, so I'm afraid all I have are my suspicions.
So he's a crook and a liar.
But you don't have any hard evidence against him?
Except for the guy we had arrested. I mean, he was employed by Gannon in the past, but he's not talking, although now that he's going down on his own, maybe he'll open up.
Ooh, well now, looky here. Did I interrupt?
This custody suit is to protect Ace. I'm not about to leave him in Kelly's hands.
She's his mother.
She's not fit to be his mother. She's unstable and irresponsible. I mean, where the hell was she when Margaret Cochran came in and took him?
Hetty was supposed to be looking after him then, and you know that. And it's certainly no reason to take him away from Kelly.
Well, what about the fact that she's a compulsive liar? Is that a reason?
Kevin, all this for a child that you don't even claim is yours?
Well, biologically, no. But legally, he is.
Legally?
Yes.
Kevin, I am begging you to take a long, hard look at what you are doing, okay? Look, you are my son, and I will always love you, but I don't know what's happened to you. You've changed. You've become someone I don't know and I don't like. And I do not condone your behavior. And I think until you come back to your senses, until you come back to being Kevin again, I don't think we should see each other.
Sorry you feel that way.
And I will be at that stockholders meeting tomorrow because I refuse to allow you to make a mockery of it. You will not force Todd out just to satisfy your need for revenge.
Yeah, it's me. There's a change of plan for the stockholders meeting. We're having it tonight.
So I decided, since I'm gonna have to deal with my father's notoriety for quite a few years, I will take the name he used, Santi, and deal with all the problems head on.
Like a real man.
Anyway, I think it's enough about me for one night.
Oh, no, I want to hear everything about your life.
And that's how I feel about all of you. Tia Carlota, I would love to hear more about my abuelos.
Oh, well, I have many pictures at home if you'd like to see them.
Oh, I would like that very much.
You know, my mother and father, they were very loving people. They were handsome and generous and hardworking. Yes, they were fun-loving, but they also had a deep faith in God. It's amazing to me how man could go so wrong.
Sometimes there is no explanation for what people become.
Sometimes you don't have any choice.
I don't know, darling. I think one always has a choice.
It's just that sometimes one doesn't make the right one.
That's certainly true. Consider Paul Kramer.
That's Kelly's half-brother.
Yes. I did not invite him to this gathering because when you think of the Kramer family, I don't want you thinking of Paul.
Paul's a cousin. He tried to steal from our family.
But he failed.
Well, there's nothing worse than to steal from your own family.
Stealing is bad.
And of course, there's nothing better than family loyalty. I have to say that there isn't anything that I would not do for my family.
Are you implying that I wouldn't?
Oh, I think you've done enough.
Kelly, why don't you just run upstairs and go play with your baby?
Damn it, Blair, just stop it. Just stop.
Do you need me to,
No need. Keep me posted on the case, okay?
I'll do that.
Boy, don't you two just have the overdeveloped work ethic. You know, you should just get out, enjoy life.
Well, thanks for coming down.
Maybe what you need to do is put a uniform at the door to announce your guests so you don't have this awkward overlap.
Keep that in mind.
I'll see you later, okay?
Yeah, I'll talk to you soon.
Okay.
Have a seat.
No. Thank you. I'll stand.
Okay. So, we picked up one of the guys that jumped me at my hotel.
How lucky for you. But what does that have to do with me?
You know him. He works for you.
It's Sherman. What's his name? He does not work for me.
Oh, have a good look. You sure about that?
Yeah, he's one of the local, hardcore, unemployable. I mean, you know, I've had them unload supplies for me a few times. But, yeah, they're unreliable. But sometimes you can't help it. You just need to rent a little brute force.
I know what you mean. Good help is so hard to find. I mean, you hire a couple of jerks to beat up a cop, one of them gets busted. Now you gotta go find yourself a whole new jerk for your next sleazy job.
You've lost me, Lieutenant.
Well, if he rats you out, you won't have to worry about staff for a long time. As a matter of fact, the good people at States will be looking after you.
I know that Kevin's trying to convince you to cut me loose. But, as you know, my work record speaks for itself. Circulation is up, morale is up. Kevin's motivation is purely personal. I don't think that's the way to run a newspaper.
You do have a point. I'll give it serious consideration.
I also have Viki Davidson's vote.
Well, I trust Victoria's judgment implicitly.
You're a smart man. I'll see you tomorrow.
Hi, honey. Hi, babe.
Hi. Hey. So, what's this urgent family meeting about?
Well, I understand that Kevin asked you to sign a proxy giving him the right to vote your shares of the newspaper.
Yeah, how did you find out about that? I told her. Kevin asked me for my proxy as well, and I turned him down.
So you told Mom? I think Kevin was trying to make Mom's life a little easier and not make her worry about something more.
No, actually, that's not true. See, Kevin was not honest with you about his motives. He wants control of the paper, only so that he can fire Todd.
Maybe Kevin has a good reason. Yeah, and his good reason is that he hates Todd's guts and he wants to hurt him any way that he can.
Well, you know, I guess you would know Kevin a lot better than I would, seeing as how you grew up with him. I mean, I really don't understand why I have a say in any of the family business. Why don't you just give my shares to Jessica? I mean, obviously, I'm too stupid to make the right decision.
Look, I am sorry I changed the meeting, okay? If you can't make it, just fax me your proxy and I'll take it from there.
Kevin, I understand your mother's supporting Todd Manning.
Look, I didn't want to have to tell you this, but after my mother's surgery, she's been exhausted. And this is just a temporary lapse of judgment, all right? But the board has got to protect the paper. And the rest of the family is rallying around to vote Todd out.
Still, I really think I should call Victoria.
Sure. You know what? I'll put you down as undecided. You can think about it before the meeting. All right? By then, I should have a decision on whether BE is going to re-up your $3 million contract that we have with your firm.
You know, we'll have to make sure that someday we take you, Adriana, to Madrid so that we can see Tico's homes.
Yes, I'm sure it's beautiful. You were saying before that you can trace your mother's family lineage back for generations?
Yes. They go back centuries. You know, you'll meet them someday.
I hope so.
Yeah. So this, guy...
Paul.
Yeah, Paul. You said he tried to steal from you?
Yes, my inheritance. But we lost it all anyhow in the stock market.
Well, the market has played games with the best of us lately.
That's certainly true. You see, Adriana's benefactor, our dear late Aunt Betsy, she didn't give us many options, shall we say, for investing Adriana's trust fund.
It's okay. I didn't care about the money anyway.
Well, I did, sweetheart. I still do. I would do absolutely anything to get that money back for you.
Yes. That's why you ran off to Puerto Rico, right?
Claire, I think you misunderstood.
I don't think so.
Absolutely, you did. Now then, let me, I insist, freshen your drink. And Blair, dear, didn't you say you had to leave early, the children?
Yes, my children. I must go check on them because I hear they are stealing babies around here.
I mean, can't you allow me the small happiness I have left?
Why, Kelly? Because it's a lie. Don't you push me. Stop it.
Why are you here? I don't even know.
Kelly, nobody wants you here, Claire. Stop it.
Just
all right, stop. You back off, Kelly.
All right, Kelly, please. Thank you very much. Now, I am so very, very sorry. I don't know how to explain this except that Kelly's in the middle of a divorce. This is a very difficult time.
I understand completely. You know, these unhappy times happen in the best of families.
Yes, indeed. Oh, goodness. Please, Carlota, stop that.
No, it's
You're a
almost
guest.
done. Don't worry.
Thank you, though, very much. Please, excuse me, everyone, for just a moment. Blair, please. Blair.
What?
Blair. Oh, thank you. What is the matter with you? Augustico is Adriana's brother. I really wanted him to have a good impression of the Kramer side of the family.
Well, you should have given Kelly a sedative before you invited him
You
over here.
baited her all night long.
I told you to keep her away from me.
I asked you to keep the peace for one night, Blair.
Dorian, I am already keeping your little secret for Kelly. I'm all out of your favors.
River.
Adriana, I know you don't want to see me. I know you don't want to talk to me. I don't blame you.
River, I told you the 10 times that you called that she doesn't
But
want to
listen,
talk
I really
to you.
need to talk to you for 5 minutes, and that's all I'm asking. Just let me explain for 5 minutes, and if you really want me to go, I promise you I will.
I'm Agustico Santi, Adriana's brother. Adriana has nothing to say to you.
Well, Lieutenant, I really don't know what to say. I mean, if someone has arranged to have you mugged, well, it wasn't me. And as far as this Sherman, as I said before, I hardly know the man. So unless you plan to arrest me and charge me with recognizing a neighbor, I'll be on my way.
You know, just one thing before you go. I know you did this, so I owe you one. And I have a long memory. Are we clear?
Perfectly.
You can go now.
Just one more thing. I hope you've learned something about spreading false accusations, because you see, innocent people get hurt.
You even think about laying one hand on Evangeline, you'll experience more pain than you ever heard whispered during a hard time.
Well, I think that you've misunderstood me. You see, I'm not a violent man by nature, but I will defend myself against the biased eye of the law. The best of Quantico, I think you'd have a little better grip on the temper. Good night, Lieutenant.
Hello? When? Are you sure?
Kelly, hi. Hey, thanks so much for meeting me. I know you're busy tonight.
Oh, no. I apologize if I seemed hesitant about meeting you. It's not you. It's just I'm not thrilled about coming here.
I thought you liked this place.
Actually, I'm avoiding it like the plague, but that's a whole nother story. What's going on with you?
Kevin is suing for full custody of Ace. He's trying to take my son away from me. Now, I don't know if you know this, but Kevin is not Ace's biological father. I just don't know how he can do this. How does he have any legal rights?
Well, you and Kevin were married when Ace was born, so he does have legal standing.
But that's just a technicality. I want you to take my case. I don't care how much it costs. I will get the money somehow. I just can't let Kevin take my son away from me.
Okay, Kelly, slow down.
I know, it's not... I know you've done really good work for Todd. He's the one who recommended you to me. You're a woman. You've got to know what I'm going through. I can't lose my son.
Okay, Kelly. I will take your case.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
But the first thing I need you to do is to pull yourself together. I know that you're scared, but you cannot afford to look out of control, especially in court.
I know. I've got to get it together. I've got to get it together for my son. I know.
Natalie, nobody said that you did anything wrong.
Oh, really? Then why are we sitting here?
Darling, I was just thinking you might want to reconsider your decision, given that when Kevin asked for your proxy, you did not have all the information.
Right. Well, like Jessica. But Jessica had that great schooling, perfect upbringing. It's just like she always knows exactly what to do.
How can you say that?
Because it's true. I mean, you're always trying to tell me how to run my life, right? Don't go to Puerto Rico. Don't move in with Paul. Paper, not plastic.
Natalie, Jesse's not trying to tell you what to do. Neither am I.
No, you just want me to side with Todd, but I don't think that I should. Look, Kevin's run the banner before. All right? I think he knows what he's doing, and if he thinks that Todd should go, maybe he should.
But this has nothing to do with how Todd is doing his job, Natalie.
I don't care. All right? Todd is very manipulative and doesn't give a damn who gets hurt.
Well, that has been true sometimes in the past.
Sometimes. He did it to me, remember? Threw me off to Mitch Lawrence. You know what? Frankly, I'm glad that Kevin has my proxy, because at least I know he'll do the right thing.
I'll be back. Yeah, hello.
Hey, it's me.
Todd, hi. Listen, Jesse and I didn't get very far with Natalie, but Joey said that he's going to be faxing me his proxy in a few hours, okay?
Tell him not to bother. It's too late.
Why?
Because Kevin's called a meeting for tonight. In fact, most of the shareholders are probably at the Bannerson boardroom right now.
Thanks for coming. I'll try and keep this as short as possible. But only a few of us, obviously. The other shareholders gave me the proxies.
River, it is time for you to go.
Adriana, I had no idea that you were in Puerto Rico. I had no idea. If you had called me before, I wouldn't have thought that you had dumped me.
Oh, don't give me that. You were too busy hooking up with Shannon McBain.
I'm so sorry.
That's it. River, it's over. You're going.
Let me walk in.
I'm so sorry.
Come on. I'm gonna take off myself,
Please,
okay?
please. Tico, don't leave.
Just, I'm sure Adriana wants to spend some time with you and Tia Carlota, okay? Just tell her I'll call her tomorrow.
All right. Good night.
I don't want to see you near my sister again. Do you hear me?
All right, look, man, I don't know you, but you have to believe that I'm in love with your sister, and I would never do anything to hurt her.
Yeah, and you won't get a
understand?
chance to do it again. I'll see to it. Trust me. Stay away from Adriana.
I don't know what got into River.
Honey, you did the right thing. You can't trust him to come back into your life after what he's done to you.
I know. It's okay. I'm fine. Thanks.
It was so nice to see how much your brother Tico loves you, and, oh, he adores you, Carlota. Though what he must have thought of the rest of us. Thank you, Blair.
You're welcome, Dorian. Talk to Kelly. Hello?
Hey, it's me. I just wanted to let you know I dropped the kids off with the nanny. Kevin has changed the meeting for tonight.
Okay. Excuse me. So I'll meet you there.
Blair, I don't think we have the votes.
What are you talking about? Don't even talk like that. They have to listen to Viki. Besides, I think I need to have a meeting with Kevin. It's time he knew the truth about Ace.
Look, I realize I have a lot of strikes against me. I was unfaithful to Kevin, and I lied to him about Ace, but that does not make me a bad mother. I love my son, I can take care of him, and I can't let Kevin take him away from me.
Okay, I understand that you're upset.
If I lose Ace...
Look, I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure that doesn't happen.
All right,
but I need you to help me by staying calm, okay? And I'm gonna need your assurance that you've told me everything I need to know about your relationship with Kevin, about the baby, everything.
Yeah, I've told you everything.
Any surprise, especially a badly timed one, it's gonna blow the whole case.
No, there's nothing. I have to get home to my son.
Sure. We'll talk tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks for your help. We'll meet later on this week, sign those new contracts for Viki.
The meeting is over?
Well, there was no reason for you to be here.
That was not for you to judge. Everett, we go back a long way. Why didn't you come to me?
I'm sorry, Victoria. I really can't stay.
Like I said, there was no reason for either of you to be here. I already had the majority. Shareholders of the Banner Sun have voted to remove the editor-in-chief. Todd's been fired.
Soaps are evil, fantastic, and aggressive. You get to do things that you would never be able to do in real life. I killed my brother. I had complete facial reconstruction. I broke into the Landview Police Department and stole evidence. I mean, police departments are by far the easiest place to break into, of course. Who's gonna stop you? SoapNet, the new way to watch soaps.
Well, this is a rarity, seeing Rex Balsam all alone. Where's Jen? Where's Mother?
Don't know, don't care. I'm all about work now.
Good.
You don't look too happy. What was the big family meeting about?
Oh, about what an idiot I am? Mom wasn't too happy that I gave Kevin my proxy, those newspaper votes.
So what's to them? They're your proxies.
Yes, but Kevin wants to have Todd fired.
And they care?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they do.
So why'd you blow them off? Give them the proxies.
Because I like Kevin more than I like Todd, and Kevin gave Paul a job.
Oh, you know, maybe you could get Kevin to give me one. No, don't give me the job. Give me the salary. Because then I wouldn't have to work, and I'd still get money.
You're right. I don't care. I really don't. He's gonna go right over to Evangeline. Just watch. See?
Yeah, well, I could have told you that.
What does that mean?
Nothing. I'm just... No, it's just what I said before. There's no future with McBain. It's a dead end. You're better off with Paul.
You know, I just find it interesting how all of a sudden he's ready for a relationship.
Now, how do you know that's what it is? Maybe it's, Law and Order stuff.
Do you see the way he's looking at her? They're definitely sleeping together.
So what if they are? You got Paul.
Yeah. And I got Paul.
I'm glad you're here.
I was just meeting a client, but I was going to say the same thing to you.
I want to talk to you. I'm concerned about what RJ might be up to.
What, other than sending people to beat you up?
I'm fine. It's you I'm worried about.
Me? Why? Did he say something after I left?
He denied everything, but, you know, of course he's a tough guy, so he had to make indirect threats.
RJ wouldn't hurt me, John.
Are you sure about that?
Look, I'm a defense attorney. I deal with tough guys all the time. I can take care of myself.
I know. It's just until, well, look, just to be on the safe side. You and I maybe just be cool about this, just until I figure out how I want to play this.
Well, thanks for wanting to protect me. But is that really what's going on here?
What else would it be?
I don't know. Fear of getting too involved. I mean, if that's true, it's fine, really. Just be honest about it.
I'm not gonna lose you. I don't care what I have to do.
There you are. I was worried about you. Where did you go?
I had to go see Evangeline Williamson. She's gonna take my case.
Why, that's wonderful. Honey, what happened tonight? I I have no idea what Tico must think of us.
Well, you should blame Blair.
You cannot let Blair get to you that way.
I'm just so afraid of losing Ace. I don't know why she has to keep threatening me.
You could have a pretty serious fight ahead of you, and it's going to be really important for you to keep your emotions in check, especially in front of company. If something like what happened tonight were to get back to Kevin or his lawyer...
I know. I've got to keep it together. Evangeline said the same thing.
Then you listen to her. Now, we've got something to look forward to. I just got a call from Agustico. I love saying that. He wants to take us out for drinks. Right now, at the palace.
Oh, no. Dorian, come on. I don't want to go out again tonight.
But you have to. It'll give you a chance to show everybody that you are just fine, that you're holding everything together.
Fine. Go up and get dressed. I'll be down in a minute.
Yes. Something a little more sportive.
Joey changed his mind. He doesn't even want you to vote his shares anymore.
Well, I should have made that clear before the meeting.
It wouldn't have mattered. Congratulations, Kevin. You took advantage of your brother and your sister. You lied and you cheated. And now you have control of my newspaper. Was it worth it?
I did what I had to do. A year from now, you'll be grateful that I had the foresight.
Hey, are we late?
No, you're just in time, actually. Todd, clean out your desk. You've been fired.
What?
Wait a minute. Let him have that one.
I'm sorry, Todd.
So am I.
It's okay.
It is not okay, Todd. Did you see the smug look on his face? I swear, if he thinks he was hurt when Kelly told him that you were Ace's father, you just wait till he finds out that all of that is a lie.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next.
On the next One Life to Live.
What if she tells Kevin the truth about Ace?
She won't do that.
I am gonna go tell Kevin the truth.
No, you're not. I am.
You're alienating the entire family, Kevin. When is it gonna end? When Mom is dead and buried?
Save your Sunday nights for Salem. Watch this week's Days episode starting at 7, only on SoapNet.